There. Take care of that and do the most you can with it. It's been trouble enough to get. What are you looking at me like that for? He's gone mad.
I've got that to tell you will make you worse than me.
Aye. I'll look sharp on Nance'll think I'm lost.
Lost? She's pretty well settled that in her own mind already.
Open your mouth and say what you gotta say in plain words.
Suppose that lad that's lying there.
Well?
Suppose that lad was to peach, to blow upon us all. First stealing out at nights to find the right folks for the purpose, then having a meeting with them in the streets. Not grabbed, trapped, tried and brought to it on bread and water. But if his own fancy, do you hear me? Suppose he did this, what then?
What then? I'd smash his head in.
What if I did it, I that know so much and could hang so many besides myself?
I'd beat your brains out.
You would?
Try me.
If it was Charlie or the Dodger or...
No matter who, I'd do the same.
Dodger. Poor lad. He's tired. Tired with watching for her so long. With watching for her, Bill.
What do you mean?
Dodger. Tell me that again. Once again, just for him to hear.
Tell you what?
That about... Nancy.
What about her?
You followed her?
Yes.
To London Bridge?
Yes.
Where she met a gentleman?
So she did.
A gentleman she'd gone to of her own accord who asked her to give up her pals, which she did.
Well,
She did all this. She told it all, every word, without a threat, without a murmur. She did she not?
All right. That's just about what it was.
What did she say about the boy?
I told you that before.
Again. Tell it again.
Well, he asked her why she hadn't brought Nolly with her.
Why? Why? Tell him that.
Because he'd got out on a job. With him.
What more of him? Tell him that. Tell him that.
Why, that she'd bring him to London Bridge. Tomorrow, midday.
Yes? Why?
Because he'd be asleep. She made me laugh when she said it.
Said what?
That she was going to give him a drink of laudanum.
Get me out of here!
Bill! Bill! Bill!
Don't speak to me, it's not safe.
You won't be.
Let me out!
You won't be too violent, Bill. I mean not too violent for safety.
Get up.
Oh, it's you, Bill.
It is. Get up. There's light enough for what I've got to do.
Well, why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no! 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 Bill! 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 Speak to me! What have I done?
You were watched tonight. Every single word you said was heard.
Oh, I've been true to you. On my soul, I have. Give me time.
lived on bread and water. But of her own fancy, she did, she did, she did.
Murder! Brutal murder! Murder! Brutal murder! In the early hours of this morning, a young woman was brutally beaten to death by one William Sykes. If any person or person...
I first met this girl at London Bridge. I went there in response to an anonymous letter. I promised not to reveal the names of her associates. But in face of this terrible crime, I no longer consider that promise binding.
The door on the outside and come when I ring.
Yes, sir.
Where is my grandson?
Grandson?
I warn you that every word that passed between you and your criminal associates is known to me.
Is this a trick to deprive me of my inheritance?
Oh, you have no inheritance, for as you know, my daughter had a child. And it was you who, for your own gain, suppressed the only proofs of his birth and parentage.
You could prove nothing. Your daughter ran away and was never heard of again.
Coward, liar. Where is Oliver Twist?
I know nothing of him.
We shall see.
Sit down.
How do you do, sir? I hope you are well.
Take him away.
Idiot!
It only remains for me to tell you that neither of you will ever be employed in a position of trust again. You may go.
Fool!
I hope, sir, that this unfortunate little circumstance will not deprive me of my parochial office.
Indeed it will. And think yourself well off besides.
It was all Mrs. Bumble. She would do it.
That is no excuse. You were present at the sale of the locket, and indeed are the more guilty of the two in the eye of the law. For the law supposes that your wife acts under your direction.
If the law supposes that, then the law is a ass, a idiot. If that's the eye of the law, then the law's the bachelor. And the worst I wish the law is that his eye may be opened by experience. By experience.
It's Charlie. It's all up.
What's the matter?
They got scats out everywhere.
Now, what's the news?
They've nabbed Monks.
And Sykes? What about him?
They say he'll be took tonight. They're looking for his dog.
Fool.
Come here, will ya?
There. Take him away.
The dog! Follow the dog!
Don't leave us in the dark.
Who is it?
What are you gonna do? Sell me or let me lie here till the hunt's over? We're in this together, Fagan. Lock up. Good. Get me a drink. Get me a drink, will you? Young'un! Blast you, can't you say something? Don't you know me, Dodger?
Don't come near me. I'm not afraid of him. If they come here, I'll give him up. I will.
You what?
Come here. Get it.
What?
They're here. Get that table, will you? Gone out over the roof. I'll cheat you yet! Do you? Darren, you're coming with me. Get me a rope. Come here.
What right have you to butcher me?
Keep close to me, young'un.
They've got Fagin!
You're on the stick.
I say.
He's come back, sir. I knew he would.